and welcome to today, another sunny, lovely day in Benidorm.
Plan today is we're going for a walk along Poniente Beach and we're trying to go to some sort of a castle tower thing that we can see in the distance.
It looks a very long way away. I don't know whether we're going to get there.
It's further than the cross yesterday that we went to. So we're doing the two extremes and we'll see what's over the other side as well. We've come down onto the beach. There's not many people on here. And although we've got our coats on, it's warm enough to just wear a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But the beach, again, like Levante, is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous sands. Nice slope to it, gently shelving into the sea. It's a cracking beach. And like we said yesterday about Levante, there's probably not many beaches in the world better than this one, just for the quality of the sand.
Well, they're better than some of the Caribbean beaches we've been to be fair.
We've been to some Caribbean beaches and they've been proper ropey.
Yeah, whereas this is lovely, this beach is really great.
Big supermarket this end. I think this is probably a much more mixed residential end, or there's going to be apartments rather than hotels.
The walkway isn't just straight and boring as well, it's curved and it's really nicely landscaped. There's some interesting trees and plants along here. I suspect in the summer they're in full bloom and it's really colourful. It is really, really pretty, isn't it?
It is. There's a lot of care and maintenance and municipal pride that perhaps you wouldn't necessarily associate with Benidorm. I think it does get an unfair rap. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Come on, Dorothy. Oh, if I only had a brain.
It's this tallest tower block in Europe.
I think it's called the In Tempo, and those top suites cost €5 million to buy. So we're right down the Poniente end of the beach, and I would say that this is even wider from the back to the sea than Levante or the other end of the beach. It's surprising, isn't it? I didn't think it was this wide. I think this end would probably suit me a lot better. Just a bit quieter.
Yeah.
I don't need bucking Broncos with bare naked ladies on them or anything else. None of that excitement at my age. I'm nearer death to birth than I was. So, will you stop that laughing? You know how that sounds on the microphone. It peaks, it really does. Just goes through you, doesn't it?
He doesn't like me laughing.
I don't like her laughing.
No, he doesn't like me really saying anything, to be honest.
No.
He just likes me quiet.
Anyway, shall we carry on and see where we're going to go? We have noticed that up towards where we're going in the background, we thought we were going to a tower, but now, as you get closer, there are two hills. One's got a tower on it and one's got a castle. So we still don't know where we're going or where we're going to end up. So with that in mind, with a bit of jeopardy and excitement, let's go.
Oh, the clouds are coming over a bit now.
Oh no.
I've only just took my coat off as well.
The thunderstorms are coming. Right. The next time you see us, we're probably going to be under shelter.
So we are at the end of Poniente Beach. It has taken us an hour and 20 minutes to walk here from the old town, so it is quite a long walk. It's much further than Levante Beach, isn't it? Much further.
It is a much bigger beach, yeah.
And now it's going to take us, Google says it's going to take us about 25 minutes to get to the top of that hill, to that castle that's at the top, which we should get spectacular views from. So, yeah, it's very windy as well.
Right, let's go.
Oh my goodness, I am out of breath. That was steep. I think that was a steeper climb than getting to the cross, actually. I think I'm more out of breath, but what spectacular views, eh? Wow. Definitely worth the walk. It took about 20 minutes to get up here from the bottom. So right at the top there's a little tourist information booth where there's some great photographs of old Benidorm showing you from the 1950s and 60s. Wow, how it has changed.
This has got to be the best bench to sit on, hasn't it? Well, that's been very pleasant, hasn't it?
And well and truly windswept.
You are. But from going on about, you know, how far is it going to be today? Lisa now wants to go and walk on to Finestrat over the headland.
Well, I just thought, because we got this far, we may as well just go a bit further and perhaps catch the bus back, possibly.
Okay, Finestrat, here we come.
But what did you think of the top of that bit? Do you think it was worth the climb?
The views were worth the climb. The actual
monument. Well, there's
some history to it. It goes
Yeah.
back a long way, but it's very difficult to see exactly what it's all about.
Yeah.
There is some information in the Tourist Information Centre, but from the outside, it looks not a great deal.
No.
In fact, it looks like the outside of a car park. I'll show you that.
Yeah, but I'm really glad that I made the steep ascent up because the views are fabulous.
Here we are in Finestrat, and as you can see, we've started to take some clothes off. It's a lot warmer this side, isn't it?
It is.
It was a bit blowy on the top, but
Gosh, I was really windswept up there. It was very blowy and quite cool. But no, it's lovely down here, isn't it? Nice little place. I don't know much about this place at all.
no, it reminds me of a little bit of a British seaside place because there's lots of small little bars around, and it just looks like a nice little local beach place.
Yeah,
So,
I think there's a mixture of British bars and restaurants and Spanish bars and restaurants by the looks of it. So, you know, yeah, you can have your traditional English breakfast, I can see right opposite me, and your fish Friday for £9.95, or you can have some tapas and paella at the place next door.
Yeah, but it's definitely more Spanish than Levante.
Oh, definitely, yeah, yeah. There will forever be sand in this raincoat.
So it looks like we could walk up to that tower, Lise. You fancy it?
No, because my hips are hurting a bit now. You know, we have walked from Benidorm Old Town, well, further across than that, to Finestrat. There's no way I can walk up a massive big hill and then walk all the way back down, and then you want me to walk all the way back to Benidorm.
It was your idea to come to Finestrat.
Yeah, but I didn't mean walk another 2 miles up a steep hill, and I think it's quite scrambly up there. It's not an easy path.
Benidorm City Sightseeing Tour comes through Finestrat.
Yeah, if you don't want to walk here, you can catch the bus here by the looks of it. That's, you know, the sightseeing bus. I think I saw on there it goes to Albia and Altea as well, so I'm not sure about the details, but check it out. That's a good way to see a few resorts if you're not able to walk.
We asked one of the locals for their opinion on Finestrat. How rude. Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. Goodbye. Seems to be a lot of building work going on here. And it's quite high as well. It's much higher than the buildings that are already pre-existing. So it'd be a shame if Finestrat gets Benidormified, if that's even a word.
So we have caught...
Cheated.
What, you cheated?
We've cheated and got the bus back.
And we missed a bus because he was like, I don't know whether this bus will go back to Benidorm. They'll all go back to Benidorm because Benidorm's the major place on the road. So anyway, I just took his wallet off him and said, I'm getting on the next bus. and I'm just going to ask because he was trying to Google it. And so I got on the bus and I asked the man, and it's €320 for two of us to get to Benidorm. And you pay cash and he gave you the change. It was easy. You see, Giles doesn't like asking people things. He doesn't like interacting
with people. People are horrible.
He just wants to Google everything.
I used to work with people.
Oh. So we're not in the best of moods now.
Yeah. Can I have my wallet back?
No. So we're now in a park in Benidorm. Didn't even know this existed. I really don't know if he knows if we're going the right way, you know. But yeah, it's getting to see some different sites of Benidorm, so that's quite good. And I can see our hotel, we've made it back. I think Giles took us a really massively long way round from that bus stop, to be honest. I think if I'd have followed my nose, I could have got back here about 10 minutes ago. But Giles likes to rely on Google Maps.
I'm just in so much trouble. This is all going down into the book of
But the good news
rubbish
is,
that I do over the years.
The good news is
it's a big book.
Back before the lunch closes in our all-inclusive restaurant, so at least we can get some lunch for free.
Yeah. And if you want to see what our hotel is like, it's the RH Princessa, and we're going to be doing a review of the food and accommodation in there.
So I hope you've enjoyed the walk with us this morning along Poniente Beach and into, where was it we went?
Finestrat.
Finestrat. We've had a lovely time, even though I'm moaning now.
You have.
Thank you very much for joining us, and if you like what we do, subscribe to our channel, drop us a like, drop us a comment. Tell us about your adventures in Benidorm, we'd love to hear them. Until next time, bye.
Bye.